pleased about the step Jamaica is taking, because that step is trying to use the justice system in England to make ask some questions. And I think that will trigger, something that is positive for the whole movement. And so I told Prime Minister Holness that Ghana completely supports Jamaica's move. We have many roads that lead to the same destination. And so this road Jamaica is taking must be fully supported.
Yes, and those of us in the region fully support it also. In fact, I remember meeting King Charles, and he said to me, "Professor, it's a pleasure to meet you." And I put my hand on his shoulder and I said, Your Royal Highness, I wish I could say the same. And he said, "And why is that?" And I said, "Well, okay. King Charles I is the one who declared that black people were not human beings. That was King Charles I. King Charles II was the one who legislated that black people, African people, should be classified as chattel and property forever and ever and ever." And I said, "I'm just wondering what King Charles III have in store. I'm just wondering what King Charles III have in store for us." And he quite nicely said, "Oh, I guess you'll have to wait and see, won't you?" So we are expecting him to come to Antigua and Barbuda for the Shogun. And we are expecting that he will bring good news. Isn't that correct, Lolita? We are expecting that he will come. He did say in Samoa that, what did he say? That reparations is a discourse whose time has come. And we have held on to those words. The Dutch government has apologized and said that they're ready to discuss reparations. The Germans have been trying to make amends in Namibia with the genocide they committed there. The French President Macron has made a few statements, but it is hard to take his statement seriously until he addressed Haiti. Haiti is his domestic issue, and the home drums begin there. So I share your view, Mr. President, that there is a thawing of attitudes, and now what is required is very skillful political leadership to bring this matter to a conversation.
And if you read the anthropologist of the time who created the framework for people's conscience to sit easy when it came to slavery, was that we had all developed together as part of the human race, but at a point our developments stalled, and so we're a bit subhuman, than the other races. And I mean, that's justified. If you felt that you were more human than somebody, then it justified you treating the person. It's like you have a dog, you treat the dog, the way you want. And so it's sort of kind of justified some of the actions that took place. But you must also look at the dimensions where these were Christian nations, and so they had to make sure that their souls were not going to damnation because of slavery. And so all the papal bulls and the theological writings and edicts that made it okay that you could enslave a person, and that it had nothing to do with your soul going to paradise. You will still make heaven, however you treat this, subhuman thing. And that's how come the churches also got involved. Not